Everyone, it's me, Jane Ultimate XP here, that's my new name. So, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a backstory or the story of Ultimate XP that I made. So, it goes like this. You follow the main character Daniel, who lives in a world where there are things called arcs, or just called cursed artifacts or artifacts. There are two categories the artifacts where are just normal, or the other one, the cursed artifacts where are cursed by entities. Daniel has a cursed one, and he goes on mystical adventure with his friends, defeating enemies along the way, and that's all you need to know about him. I'm only telling you this now because I guess some people don't know the backstory of this yet. But yeah. But I'm not going to end this video here. So here's a few more characters from the story. This girl is named Sakura. And no, not the Naruto one. Sakura Hugami. Actually, no. Just Sakura Engine. Sakura Engine is a third grade high school student who is in class 1A. And basically, she has a cursed artifact called the Inshungun that allows her to summon gigantic mouth paws from areas and devour the enemy that she's fighting with. She basically is in the same class as Daniel and his friends. She goes on weekly adventures along with her other friends that I'm going to introduce to you right now. So the first one is going to be Tukime. Un Tukime is a student who's in class 1B, and basically she has a cursed artifact called Cursing Zen. Cursing Zen allows her to create a gas that causes people to hallucinate, along with dying by just spreading out blood everywhere. With this ability, she's able to go through areas and steal things for more battles. She's also pretty slick and pretty charming, considering the fact she's always manipulating people. But here's the next friend of her friend group. His name Asuku. Asuku is a 19-year-old girl who's basically she has a cursed artifact called Bellin. Bellin allows her to hit her cursed artifact, which is a bell that causes a siren, causing her enemies to fall ground on command. Or she's able to tell the person what she wants them to do. Needless to say, she's another friend of the friend group, and she basically never lived in China. She always used to live in Korea, but that's when she used to live in China. His name Umizun. Umizun is a girl that lives in a remote Japanese village and is super traditional. Her cursed artifact's kind of the same as the other girl with the purple hair, but different. And it's called Inzaibin. Inzaibin allows her to summon a demon god from the bell that allows her to make circles, attacking the enemies by summoning change out of the circles. With that in mind, she's also kind of know how to deal with supernatural entities or spirits that attack the characters on a daily basis. So since I introduced you guys to the other characters, I'm going to introduce you to more characters. And here we go. And if you're liking this so far, make sure to like and subscribe. His name Arnold. Arnold is a 10-year-old boy who has an artifact called N10 that allows him to summon beasts from thin air or from portals. He basically is in class 1A, and he's really good at gym class running. He's pretty, something. So that's all you need to know about him. Alright, here's the next one. Named Landon. Landon is a boy who lives in the state capital of Texas, not before moving to Korea and moving from Japan. He also has a brother we're going to get into soon. He lives on a farm and basically works daily. His family's not really that poor, but doesn't have a lot of stuff like the other kids have. He has an artifact called Sheepinum that allows him to summon a gigantic sheep and attack his enemies, along with controlling fur from the sheep, allowing him to create weapons out of it. Now here is his brother. Boxen has the same ability as his brother Landon, but pretty much the opposite. Instead, it allows him to summon a black sheep that attacks his enemies, but the black sheep's way more bigger and stronger. And basically, he's in class 1F, and he's pretty strong. His magical abilities goes from 100% or 12%, depending on the area. And also, him and Landon also has the ability to control sheep or goats. It kind of depends on what area they're in.